Hello chatterbox out there. Today in this video I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my Thursday and Friday of this week. I hope you guys are having a lovely Friday and you've all had a lovely week. On my Thursday I got up after a nice lie-in and there was a dude working in the bathroom sorting out the bathroom taps, and I was stuck in my bedroom for part of the morning because he was sorting out the bathroom and all his stuff was out on the landing, so I couldn't really get downstairs. So I had to wait till he finished and gone off. So I just chilled in my room, watching TikToks, listened to a bit of music, checked up on my social medias. Then he went off and I was able to get downstairs and I had some breakfast. I had some toast and a cup of tea, and my dad was back from work and he was sorting stuff on the house, and me and my mum and dad would just watch a bit of TV and I played a bit of Subway Surfer. My older brother, sister and younger brother had work, and younger sister is up at uni at the moment. And then I was just doing some drawing and working on the short story that I'm working on at the moment, which is going really well. And I then was just listening to a bit of Kylie, watching a few TikToks, some vlogs, and then I was just working on some illustrations and played with my empty doll and was tidying up my office and my dolls and dollhouse. I then got myself ready and went off on a massive walk, and it was a pretty foggy day, pretty frosty out there, so I made sure that I wrapped up warm, and I stupidly walked through a field that was a cut through and got my shoes and the bottom of my trousers plastered in mud, so I had to spend the rest of my walk rubbing my shoes on the grass as I walked along and managed to clean them off as best I could. And then I went off to Dobby's. I wasn't planning to go that way, but then found out that there was a 50% sale on, so I decided to head off there. And I can't wait, I'm getting some wellies soon, so really looking forward to getting those so my trousers won't get so muddy when I go on my walks, and most of my shoes are plastered in mud from where I go on my massive walks, so I'm looking forward to getting those wellies soon. I went up there to have a look around to see if there were any wellies, but there weren't, so I'm glad we've ordered some, which is good. I'm excited to get those. And then I had a look around there and I got some nice flower and plant snacks that I'm going to be showing you guys now. They came out really well. I love plants and flowers, and the garden centre is just such a therapeutic place to go. I love going out there, they're always so lovely there, and I spent a long amount of time walking up and down the stationery aisle, and I was like, should I get a notebook? I don't need it. I buy notebooks like people buy bags and shoes. I just love them. You don't need them all, but I just love notebooks, love stationery, and I did in fact get a notebook. I'm gonna show you guys that now. I'll save that to last actually. I got some shortbread as I shared a post to my ex-colleague, a mate of mine, and it said shortbread hands down is the best biscuit ever, and they are so right. And after posting that, I was really craving a bit of shortbread, so I'm so happy that I've got some shortbread. And then I got myself some of these little Santa gummy sweets, and I wanted to get some of the Turkish like fizz that I normally get, but there weren't any. I was gutted. I loved the Turkish like fizz they do there, but the only type they had was the salted caramel ones. So I didn't get any of those. And best to last piece of resistance, I got this lovely flowered notebook. Never have too many notebooks. I got out from after buying the stuff and heading off back home, and I couldn't open it. And at first I was like, oh my god, have I just bought myself a random bit of wood, because it is wood, and that wouldn't have been good. See what I did there? Full of jokes today. And yeah, it is lovely, lovely, lovely. So really happy with my purchases, and then I headed back, and as I was coming down my road, I saw my older brother and the dog going off for a walk. I got back and I showed my mum the stuff that I'd gotten from Dobby's, and my dad had gone off back to work to lock up work, and I was up in my room doing some drawing and watching some Love Victor clips on YouTube. I'm so happy it's coming on to Disney Plus finally, so I don't have to keep watching bits and pieces on YouTube. I can just watch it all on Disney Plus. And my cat is such a little demon at times. I did a new TikTok and it said, had someone singing saying about how they love their cat and want to give them hugs and stuff, and it had like a slide of their cat, so I did the same. And I should have commented saying, I should have put in the description, it's like I want to hug her, but why well, she'll whip my face off, because she can be so cute and she could be a white little demon. She's like 6 months old, so she's still pretty. She's a bit of a. She's still like a kitten, but she's a Bengal cat, so they can be quite wild. And yeah, she was hanging off my mum's arms. So of course I was upstairs. So of course I came down, and she was like, "You could have howled," but I didn't know what she. Oh, I didn't know what she was going on. But she just was play fighting and was hanging off her arm. She does it to me too. She'll like hang off your feet, and yeah, she's wild. So of course I was in the bath at the time when I heard her being like, "Paddy, Paddy, no, bad cat, bad cat." So of course I came down, and of course Purdy's tail was going, so she was not happy, and she went off onto a little bed and went off the bed, calmed herself down. She could be so sweet and then so wild. And then my dad got back from being at work, and my older brother got back from walking the dog, and then for tea we had Spanish chicken, and I'm going to show you guys a snap of that now. Oh my god, I love Spanish chicken. It's one of my favourites. And after that, I then watched the Aussie soaps, and I wrote a bit of my journal, did a bit of drawing, and then I watched UK soaps and listened to a bit of music, did some drawing and a bit of colouring in, and then I finished writing my journal, put it that away, and was just watching a few TikToks, and then I finished off Sabrina, not giving anything away because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't watched the whole series yet. Wasn't the biggest fan of the final episode. I really think they shouldn't have done it how they did it, and I'm gutted that it's finishing, heartbroken, and yeah, I like the ending a bit, but then I think they could have done it better. I hate when the way they've done it. I'm not a big fan of it, so yeah, wasn't very impressed. I then went off to bed, seething from the episode final. I was just like, what the hell? I just can't believe it's gone. All the best shows finished. To be honest, Riverdale's doing like, they're apparently going to be doing like 7 seasons. I'd rather that be Sabrina's case and not Riverdale, because I'm kind of going off Riverdale. And I then got up this morning. I had a really long line because I didn't finish watching Sabrina until God knows how early into the morning. And so I then got up. I tried on my wellies that arrived this morning, and they are so comfortable. Can't wait to be trying those out on a walk tomorrow with my older brother and sister. My older sister is working at home at the moment, and older brother too. And my older brother is currently, he's finished now because he works in the morning, so he's just on his Xbox. And younger brother's at work, younger sister's in uni. Me and my mum and dad were just watching a bit of TV, watching this animal program, and my grandma is currently over, and with my grandpa, and older sister's just popped over as well. We're all in the social bubble, so it's all on board, all okay. And I had myself some porridge for my breakfast. It's just so good. I'm obsessed with porridge at the moment, and I was just listening to some music, went onto my social medias, did some drawing, and played with my main Bleed doll, and I'm going to be sorting my Bleed dolls later on. And I'm now off to go catch up with my grandparents and older sister, and then I'm going to be sorting out my Bleed dolls, do a bit more writing, and watch a bit more Bridgerton, which I'm obsessed with at the moment. I'm already on episode 3, and there's 8 episodes, so I'm going to take my time with this one and not binge watch it like my younger sister did. I'm going to take my time with it because it's such a great series, And yeah, I hope you guys have had a lovely week, or have had a lovely Friday so far, and have a lovely weekend ahead. And I shall see you soon with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.